Good morning, Kalambaay, Bayside Integrated School. Good morning to our principal, Ma'am Helen Magnaye. Good morning, teaching and non-teaching personnel. Thank you for inviting me for this last section. And our topic for today is health management and positivity in this time of adversity. Please listen to our presentation. Thank you. Good morning. This is Nurse Irene from Division Office presenting a recorded presentation of health management and positivity in time of adversity. So, let's go to the learning objectives. Okay, by the end of this session, the participants will be able to define health management and the management functions. Then define situation analysis and problem priorities. Then identify the quick step for strategic planning and how to start health program. Then how to make yourself as positive thinker. Okay, so let's start. So this is it. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So you should plan good. So management may be seen as generic skills shall be fitted to everyday life. Okay? Then World Health Organization or WHO stated that the management or health management, that effective leadership and management are essential to scaling up the quantity and quality of health services to improving population health. So, yeah, that's the aim of the health management by WHO, improving population health, and scaling up the quantity and quality of health services according to the perceived needs and demands of the community. Okay, next. There are scope of health management. So what's that scope? First ay mapping community health profile and policy. Kagaya lang to ngayon, after enrollment, nagmamapping na kayo, gumapping kayo ng estudyante, kung saan sila nakatira. That's a scope, that's the same with the health management. Then number 2, improving health services. Okay? Number 3, introduce new health services and protocol. Number 4, introduce running and health program or projects. And number 5, as usual, conducting research, thesis, and survey. Hindi lang po teachers ang gumagawa ng research. Pati rin po kami mga nasa health, nagawa rin po kami ng research kung para mas mapapaganda ang servisyo namin sa mga empleyado. Okay? Then, definition of management. So, this is a continuous dynamic process to effectively getting things done. So, effectively achieving the identified objective in a right way, right time, with the least availability resources. So, ano lang yung kaya? Manpower, money, material, etc. So, while positions or departments within a business are tasked with specific duties based on particular knowledge, expertise, or company needs, managers can have broader and more complex set of responsibilities. More than just specialized knowledge, management requires an ability to navigate numerous procedures, structures, and interpersonal challenges in the process of guiding one's team to completion of various goals. Okay? So originally, this is identified by Henry Fayol. Before there are 5 elements. Okay? But there's a 4 function. This commonly accepted is planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. This accepted function of management that encompass these necessary skills. Let's consider what each of these function entails, as well as how each may look in action. So let's start from on planning. Okay, planning. Planning is one main role of manager in creating plan to meet goals and objectives. This involves allocating employees, resources, and delegating responsibility, as well as setting realistic timelines and standards of completion. So planning is require those management roles to continue to check the team progress, uh, to small adjustments when necessary, while still maintaining a clear picture of company larger aims and goals. Then much one's planning function consists of working independently to determine what responsibilities must be given to the employees, setting priority levels for the certain tasks or creating timelines. However, communication is also plays an important role. Okay, for example, manager or a school head deal with a planning when they meet with the leadership to discuss a short long-term goal, when they communicate the specific of a new project to their team, and check in periodically to ensure individual objectives are being met on time. So um, that's planning. So next is organizing. Organizing is along with the planning. So, sunod siya ni planning. Managers are organizational skills can help to ensure department runs smoothly. So, siya yung nag-organize ng mga kailangan gawin. This establish internal processes and structures knowing which employees or teams is the best suit for best specific task. Keeping everyone and everything organized throughout daily operation are important function of management. So organization isn't just about delegating tasks. Uh, this efficiently and making sure employees have they need to accomplish their task. So if ever what the employee need, the manager must have uh, make sure the employee what they need to accomplish. Then manager also needs to be able to reorganize in response to new tasks or challenges. This could come into practice in the form of slightly adjustment of time, reallocating of tasks from one team to another. Or it just could mean significantly altering a team internal structure and roles in response of school, school growth. Okay? Then number 3 is leading. So leading should be comfortable and confident commanding their team members' daily tasks, as well as during periods of significant changes or challenges. So this involves the projecting of a strong sense of direction, leadership when setting goals, communicating new processes, products, services, etc. So leadership can be manifest itself in a number of ways, including recognizing when employees need an extra boost of reinforcement, and praise of handling conflicts between their team members fairly and decisively. Often, managers may function as leaders, even during small personal interaction by modeling supportive. You should be supportive, encouraging, and motivational qualities. That is leading. Then the last one is controlling. Controlling is to ensure all the above function. So, siya yung nag-ensure na dapat lahat ng function na yan, tatlo ay nag-work towards success of company or school or an agency. Managers should consistently monitor the employee performance, quality of work, and efficiency and reliability of completed projects. So, siya yung QC sa mga companies, QC, quality control. So, making sure the goal are being adequately met as well as necessary changes when they aren't. So, siya yung nagko-control. So, there are 4 functions. Number 1 is planning. Then the second, organizing. And the third one is leading. And the fourth, yan, controlling. Okay? So, the next slide is management cycle. So, in management cycle, this is a simple cycle, simple step that you can do. Planning, implementation, and evaluation. And after evaluation, again, planning, implementation, evaluation. Kagaya ng program na hawak natin ngayon, pwede ang Brigada Eskwela, or kagaya ko, as a school-based feeding program, focal person can do a planning, start of the class. Kailangan may plan na tayo before mag-start ang feeding program. May plan na-orient na lahat ng tao, lahat ng kailangan. The implementation. On the implementation phase, yan na. So, ongoing na ang ating feeding program. And the third one is evaluation. Yan yung meron tayong mga reports, evaluation, or may mga nag-gain ba ng weight regarding the program, then planning ulit to have a progress on the program. Okay? That's a simple way of management cycle. This management function or strategic planning is medyo complicated but can understand while listening to this presentation. Okay? Management function is strategic planning. So, meron tayong 8. There is 8. Preparatory phase. Planning to plan. Then, situational analysis. Then, identify needs or problem. Planning. Implementation. Evaluation. Communication. And replanning and decision making. Then, back to preparation ulit. Preparatory phase. So, why? Why strategic planning is important for health management? So, it is easy for department in every level to become confused as what's going on. Both employees and stakeholders want to ensure that the organization will be a long-lasting future. So they want to know where the organization is headed and the steps to take it to get there. Okay? An effective planning of health management can help to create clarity, improve communication. Your strategic plan should be address the key issue, your organization's vision and goals, and a step to get there. The employees and stakeholders will have improved confidence and faith in your organization. So, in strategic planning, you can developing on sharing of vision. Then with this in mind, you can make impact in every level of your organization. Employees will be committed and motivated to help to achieve your school vision or your agency vision. The stakeholder will have to confident, clarity they need to make sounds financially. So stakeholder is we need for a financial needs or for kind. Strategic planning is clearly develop, execute, communicated, that can help each other your individual carry out our vision to can lead a fulfilling future. So also this is increase employee motivation and engagement. So each of your teachers, employee, teaching and non-teaching personnel, once reorganized and heard, being reorganized by leadership can greatly impact the productivity, engagement, and safety management. Every employee wants to have a responsibility to make a decision they know will benefits your organization. Okay? This also motivates them to perform above minimum acceptable standards as outlined in their job description and performance evaluation. So, IPCR. Okay? Employees would be motivated to improve themselves for an organization that doesn't state a clear vision or a well-executed game plan or plan. So, let's start. First is preparation of planning. Okay? Preparation for planning is a first step towards the development of good plan. The objective is to ensure the planning process can be carried out smoothly. Planning is important skills for the health practitioners like us, nurses, doctors, dentists, because it's a key management function for all health workers and health manager. So planning is process of determining in advance which should accomplish when, by whom, how, and what cost. Okay? That's a preparation for planning. So planning preparation pa. And second is situational analysis. Where are we now? This is study of nature, distribution, importance, and contributing factors of the problems we are interested in. Okay? This study, yun nga po. Sure. So, data collection, SWOT analysis, and formulated of um, problem statement. Okay? So, situational analysis is a stage of operational planning process. So, gather information, reliable information about the cause of health problems in community or in school, including from local people who will benefit from any intervention. Identify the health situation of the community or the school, and identify where is affected population group. Then discover what is currently being done to resolve the identified needs and who is doing it. Then investigate. Investigate how well identified needs were addressed in the past and consider how could collaborate with others in community or school in order to address current needs. So next, that's a data collection and SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is a tool that can help you analyze situation more easily in your planning process. So SWOT analysis stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. So the purpose of SWOT analysis is to identify the internal strengths and weaknesses of organization or a project. And external opportunity and threats are the organizations or project phases. Okay? Best time to do a SWOT analysis is after you have reviewed the progress and completed the environmental scan. So after mo do sa preparation of planning, that's the best way to do a SWOT analysis. So I prepare a case study of situational analysis. Okay? Now, let's read. In a village A, community members and leaders are concerned about health issue, work closely with a health extension practitioner. Uh, has a health extension practitioner as a nurses. Okay. Several health promoters have volunteered to work with the health practitioners. Most community members make their living with selling coffee, which makes them economically stronger than similar nearby villages, and literacy rates are higher than in neighboring village. Okay? So this is the problem. In summer, there's a frequent flooding and it is also a malarial area. So, saan ba ang pwedeng may malaria? Palawan is still a malarial area. Then, the health center has developed a 5-year strategic planning. 5-year strategic plan for the health sector in this region. However, although the health practitioners are busy and work hard, they don't have health plan and they don't need how to measure their performance. Communication skills among them are weak, maybe because of their dialect. Okay? So, yan. When you finish comparing all your analysis, which show SWOT analysis of the village A, you can see the setting out the analysis like helps it to clarify the situation and points and way to possible ways to improve things. So, okay, back tayo dun sa isa. Okay. So, hindi siya pwedeng i-back. So, ang sabi ay several health promoters are volunteer to work. So, that's a strength. Then, meron tayong motivated workers. So, meron tayong good support leaders. Okay? Then, weakness, yun nga kita, absence of health plan, weak recording system, then poor communication skills. For their opportunities, pwedeng good strategic health policy, literacy rate high monthly income in community dahil nagsisell sila ng coffee. Yan. And then, volunteer health promoters recruited. So, may mga health volunteers sila. Then, ito ang threat sa lugar. This is flood and malaria. So, that's how to do a SWOT analysis. Okay? Then, next is number 3. Identify community needs and problem according to situational analysis. So, criteria for creating priority problems, community basis is extent of problem, economic cost, feasibility of solution, seriousness of problem, and within community priority plan. Policy. Okay. A problem is perceived gap between what something is and what that thing should ideally be. Gathering information about the root cause of the health problem is necessary to identify the health problem to exist in the community or school. Information gathered should be included to those people who will benefit from the intervention. So, balik tayo sa case study kanina. So, diba nagko-flood siya? May flood daw po doon sa village. So, there's a flood in your village which may result in acute outbreak of diarrhea. So, dahil may flood, there's a diarrhea. The community may not be realized that this could contaminate the river water they are using for drinking. So, but as health extension practitioner, you understand what this situation could develop into. Hence, you are able to identify this as potential problem. So, that's a potential problem. Alam na natin. So, why is the flood in the village is identified as potential problem? Okay? Why? The answer is many people in village have diarrhea and sanitation in the village is poor. Sanitation in the village is poor. If feces get into the riverway water used for drinking, then the infection may spread, resulting in widespread outbreak of diarrheal disease. So next is the how to identify problem. So health problem natin is malaria, diarrhea, and also malnutrition. When you have diarrhea, you can eat, but your your poop. I always have a poop. Okay. Then, so for malaria, health service problem is lack of supervision, lack of safe water supply. Diarrhea, insufficient drugs. Kasi wala silang pang inom ng either for diarrhea, you should, as a nurse, I advise you to take an Oresol. I'm not advising Diatabs or loperamide, something medicine. Because the toxins must be take away. After that, you must drink of plenty of water. Okay? Safe water, not basta water lang. Then, third is malnutrition because of lack of trained personnel. Service problem. Okay, that's how to identify problems. Then next is planning. Planning is how can we reach the objective. How? Okay. It is a systematic process to identify the desirable future goal, outlining appropriate courses of action, and determining the resources required to achieve them. So, World Health Organization definition is a process of organizing decision and action to achieve particular ends set within a policy. So, that's on how to make a plan. So, so by planning, you must promote a formulation of vision, mission, goals, and objective. So, in vision, meron naman tayo sa Kalamba, sa DepEd na mission vision. So, in vision, state in every agency there must be a vision mission. So, in vision, statement that the organization used to describe its dream, their end goal for the future. What they hope to achieve if they successfully fulfill their organizational mission. Expresses a hope for future reality. Okay, that's the vision. Then mission, statement that organization used to describe the purpose or reason for existing of major organization, commitment, and activities. So, mission is purpose or reason. Okay? Vision is a dream. Okay? Mission is an answer of why are we here, what they do, why they do it. Then it declares the major action needed to reach this vision. So, goal or objective, part pa rin ng planning. Goal, it's a broad statement of what we are going to accomplish. One goal needs greater than one objective. So, objective is a specific statement of desired future and details how the goal will be achieved, and objective must be SMART. So, mamaya itatakal ko yung about sa SMART. Okay, in order to plan effectively, you need to be clear about what you and your work group are trying to achieve. So that's setting objective. You will need to review what needs to be done and determine your priorities. Objective includes the step to be taken in pursuit of agreed goals, such as those in strategic plans as set as by wider health services. However, you need to base your objective on the local context and capacity of the community. So, there are two important reasons for setting objective. A clear objective is essential to create a field plan. So, for example, the objective could be the increase of number of families in a community using insecticide-treated bed nets. So, that's a clear objective. Next ay setting objectives enable to result to be evaluated. Objectives are usually time limited. An example, to achieve in a certain number of weeks and months or even years. Okay? Next is 5. Like I told you, I will discuss the SMART. SMART is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. So, be specific. SMART objective is objective must be satisfy certain criteria. They must be relevant, feasible, and observable, and measurable. Okay. So, an objective is relevant if either fits with the general health policy or relates to the problem that needs to be resolved. So, all objectives should be SMART, which stands for specific or understandable by everyone involved. Measurable. The outcome can be measured to demonstrate the objective has been achieved. Attainable or achievable. The outcome must be achievable. Relevant. There must be available of resources. Then, time-bound. They must be available or achievable within the time. Okay? There's a case study that also connected to that village or barangay. Okay. It's a case study of SMART objective. So, using a SMART objective to review your performance. Okay. Read. Let's read. Your SMART objective is to increase condom use of 40% among couples in your community within 1 year. You have chosen the strategy of training 15 peer educators on how to use condom consistently and correctly to achieve this purpose. You met all your trainings, targets in monitoring and evaluating the outcome. You found that condom use among couples to increase by 55% after a year. Okay? So, before 40% lang ang gumagamit ng condom. So, this year, after a year ng pagkapaprovide ng training, there must be 55% increase. Okay? Are your objectives being met by the way that you have chosen to tackle this problem in your community? What do you think? Pwede ba itong ma-met? Or okay siyang kompleto siya? SMART objective ba siya? Okay. The answer is yes. Your strategic of training peer educators to achieve behavior changes among couples succeed does not need to be altered. Okay? That's the objective. Next is action plan. So, okay? Perform the task in right way and right time by right person with a minimal resources. So, this is the example of hygiene and sanitation plan. Okay? Barangay Ganda, the problem, Barangay Ganda has no access of safe water and there is a high rate of neonatal death from diarrhea. The community is difficult to reach because of the poor roads. So that's the problem in the community. So objective. The objective is to provide a health education on hygiene and sanitation to 75% of mother and households level. Then there's a strategy and activity. The work is to be done by model households, so may model. The strategy is to train the health practitioner who will train the model household. So may magte-train. Then resources is the health practitioner will deliver refresher training on hygiene and sanitation to household. Okay? Organization. The training of model household will take place in the village hall or the barangay hall. Then, control. Each model household will keep a simple record of number of women reached. So, there's a control. So, that's the action plan. So, how will you know if the plan has been effective? How? If you see there's an objective, strategy and activity, resources, organization, and control. What do you think? Okay. Answer. If lot of mothers are taught about hygiene and sanitation, the plan could be considered to be effective. But the real test will be there are fewer deaths from diarrhea in the future. So it's still in the future. Okay, that's the sample of action plan. The next is evaluation. Evaluation is, do we reach our objective? So objective is, evaluation is continuous process to ensure program success and ongoing improvement to achieve predetermined goals and objective. So it can be done also process amid of the end of the program. So may key methods. Key method is evaluation method is a key performance indicator KPI. Indicators calculation, experts opinion, customer opinion, okay? Or survey, yan. Yan ang mga evaluation method. All aspects should be evaluated. Depends on goal, plan, performance, time, effort, cost, benefits, and sustainability. Okay? In evaluation, there must be a supervision. Supervision is making sure the staff performance, the staff or the personnel performs their duties effectively with competency and to keep the work standards. So, this supervision is to maintain the quantity and quality of the health teamwork. The supervision is to assess the performance of team leaders or team members, identify the cause of work deficiency, restore a dispute among team members, and help in the problem solving, and can train on the job training or JT. So there's a method. Observation, checklist, records, and reports review. That's the supervision. So let's go to monitoring. In monitoring, maintenance of regular checking of ongoing activities or program. This is to record what the system actually doing in the present. Detect possible deviation from the decided course of action. If there was a deficiency, control and correction, decision, and measure must be followed. Monitoring is a technique by which you can check everything is continuous according to plan. So that's a monitoring. So monitoring is a context of action plan and address a question such as, are the outputs are being achieved within a time frame? So, isa sa mga question ni nag-monitor. Are resources being efficient and effective use? Have you maximized the use of resources? Are you doing what you said you would do it? If not, why not? Are you collaborating with other services? What sort of information do we need? How can it collected with the least possible trouble? Who will collect it and who will analyze it? That's the question of uh, on monitoring. Then for the seventh is the communication and reporting plan. So in here, communication. All stakeholders must participate in a planning process as necessary. So there are stakeholders. The internal stakeholders are the staff, personnel, for appropriate planning to assure that everybody shall adopt the plan. Then external stakeholder are the community leaders. They are to get support, especially financial aid. Reporting is to relate to stakeholders. So, sa kanila po yung monthly, quarterly, and annually. So, the last one is replanning and decision making. Planning is continuous and cyclical process. So, evaluation of result against the pre-identified goals objective may reveal some deviation in failure. So replanning may be necessary to correct the implementation, even to make a backup plan to achieve much better of the goal. Okay? So let's recap. Let's recap the management function and strategic planning. So first is preparatory phase or planning to plan. So that's it. Assignment of team and team leaders. So number 2 is situation analysis, the SWOT analysis, gathering data, problem, statement of the problem. Okay? Then third is identify the needs of the problem. Identify the needs or the problem. So you can identify the needs. Fourth is planning. So nandiyan po yung ating mission, vision, objectives. So that's it. Then implementation. That is organizing, staffing, directing, coordination, reporting, and supervision. Then, evaluation. The evaluation is yung KPI natin, Key Performance Indicator, and monitoring and supervision. Seventh is stakeholders. And 8 is planning, decision making, this achieving goal, cost effectiveness, health and social impact, customer satisfaction. So that's it. That's the 8 function of management and strategic planning. So that's the part of management, health management. So hoping that we can do a health program by doing or by guidance of this strategic planning. Okay? And then next, that's the part of health management. Then we're going to positivity in time of adversity. Okay? Okay, kamusta naman po ang lahat? Nakikinig pa po ba? Kasi next na po natin ay positivity. It's more on part of mental health regarding on this pandemic. I hope everybody can cooperate to this training or as a training. Yeah. Then, okay. Next is positivity in time of adversity. So, what is positivity? According to Collins Dictionary, this is a state or quality of being positive. And Cambridge Dictionary defines as the quality of having a positive attitude. So, this is more on your self. Kung kanina po is more on organization, on your team. This is all about yourself. Okay? What is positivity? Positivity means thinking in optimistic way, looking for solution, expecting good results and success, and focusing in making life happier. Happier. It is happy and worry-free state of mind which looks a bright side of life. Okay? Positivity means a positive frame of mind. So, which is, with this frame of mind, you do not take things too personally. So, just yourself. Uh, you enjoy the present moment. You focus on doing and achieving, not on thinking about the past and about the difficulties. Okay? It means a state of being happy, tolerant, and good natured. Okay? That is positivity. Then we have a positivity with in your emotions. So the emotions associated with positive are joy, love, and inspiration. A person possessing this state of mind chooses constructive and good feeling and emotion and tries to avoid negative and happy feelings. This might be not easy, but little training can become possible. The next is positivity and positive frame of mind. So being positive does not mean ignoring difficulties and bad experience. So it means acknowledging them, learning from them, doing better. So with this state of mind, though you might experience negative emotion, go through unpleasant experience, you will not lose your spirit or give up. So it is important that you strive to experience more positive than negative thoughts. So the ratio should be favor on positivity, not on negativity. Life is such an often hear negative stories and negative news. If you let seep into conscious mind into your subconscious mind, we are allowing negative to rule our life. So this happen when often because of the negative information that finds us in our mind, encountering in daily life, TV, newspaper, social media, internet. So we should resist the negative information and let it take over our minds and feeling and life. So negative news. That's why we are encounter negative news so often and in so many places. So negative news awakens emotion and anger and fear. So I saw in their survey, there's some personnel have anger and fear in this pandemic, which is powerful emotion. Uh, if we allow these emotions to arise to us, they soon grow into huge snowballs affecting life of people around us. So we can explode. Negative thoughts and emotion are contagious. So please, if you're uh, if you're negative, um, I know you can do a positive way to prevent to be a negative person. So we can resist them or stay away from them. If you're a negative person and you don't want to be alone, you can do a better way to become a positive. I am telling you to avoid okay, I'm not telling you to avoid listening, reading, watching news about the pandemic. I am telling you to reduce the intake of it and take care that it does not affect in your mind. So just watch, just read. Uh, don't let the bad emotions, bad news retain on your mind. You should not let it fill in your mind. Instead, fill your mind with positivity, with positive thoughts and positive emotions. Okay? That's the positive your emotions. Okay? Positive of your thoughts. The thoughts associated with the positivity are thoughts of encourage, self-esteem, certainly thoughts, success, courage, and self-esteem. Okay? How to increase positivity in your life. Okay, you need to make efforts to increase positivity in your life in order to interact with negativity. A little more optimism, love, and happy thoughts may help you in this respect. Do something useful each day to improve your life, all in your life and lives of other people. All this contributes to steady growth of positivity in life. So each evening, so each evening as advice, each evening sit down. Okay, as of now, hindi na sa gabi. Okay. Close your eyes, sit down, think what kind of thoughts and emotion you experienced this day. Were there more positive or negative thoughts, emotions? Think what you can do tomorrow to increase positivity in your life. Think of it. As you fill your day with more constructive, optimistic, and happy thoughts and emotion, and do beneficial action to make life better every day, you will understand more positivity is and how to increase in your life. So think of it. Uh, if it is positive, negative thoughts or emotion, think what you can do to increase about yourself, to increase your positivity in your life. Okay. Next is diversity. Diversity is adverse or unfavorable fortune or fate. A condition marked by misfortune, calamity, or distress. For example, is pandemic or COVID-19. It is diversity. Hindi naman natin alam na mangyayari ito. So, I like Walt Disney. So, I read the quote, all the adversity I've had in my life, all my troubles and obstacles have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be best thing in the world for you. That's it for diversity. That's a positivity in time of adversity. Okay? Then I have 10 things you can do to stay positive during the pandemic. This keeping in calm in this time of coronavirus. Okay? 10 things you can do to stay positive during pandemic. Okay? Staying positive and optimistic during times of crisis can be challenging, but it's critical to your mental well-being and immune system. Like I told you, kung kanina po ay tayo nasa health management, tayo ay nasa mental health awareness today. So, okay? Today, due to the hindrance caused of the coronavirus pandemic, even individuals with the sunniest of outlooks may be having hard time staying positive. So, every corner of the world, every country, it's difficult to be staying positive because of this pandemic. Remaining optimistic in the face of social distancing and isolation and constant news about the virus. Possible loss of income, grief, uncertainty, and gripping of fear requires conscious effort and continuous mindfulness. So, being vigilant of our mood today's pandemic environment should be priority to us all. Okay? Remaining calm and constructive at times of uncertainty can help us to navigate through difficulties and find path towards our more resilient selves. So, here are the 10 things you can do starting today. Starting today to improve your positive outlook. Okay? First, practice your gratefulness. Okay? Even life is bleak, there are things we still have for which we should be grateful. Keep a grateful journal or do a quick morning grateful meditation. Okay? Notice both significant small items for which you are thankful. Thankful that you're awakened. Thank you that you're awake in this morning. Thank you that your family is safe. Be thankful. Important things can be include your home, your shelter, your health, your family, your friends, your ability to put food in your table, or other essential. Small things are more momentary pleasure, like hot cup of coffee, calming bath, a good book, or funny memes. Be sure to include as much as details in grateful and practice as possible. That's please be thankful every day, every wake up, every day. Be thankful for what happened and and to be happen later on. Okay? Next is start your day with a positivity routine. Cute nung nasayaw ko, no? So, start your day with a positivity routine. Morning routine are important to begin with. So, you have a morning routine, not just to wake up, look for your phone, but even more so during times of crisis. Don't reach for your phone. I kahit po ako nahihirapan, but I'm trying um after I wake up, I'm not looking for my phone because after I look my phone, it's become bad the whole day. So that's the that's I think why I'm not looking my phone uh, in the morning. So don't reach your phone to check the news as soon as you wake up while you're still in bed. So take a few minutes to find yourself and smile. So uh, as of now, kapag po ako ay gumigising, my phone is away from me. Um, Siguro nasanay akong maggising ng around 6 a.m. because I have to go to work for 7 a.m. at division office. So, for 6 a.m., so I start my routine. Wake up, katabi ko yung sister ko and my nephew. And may anak-anakan. So, yan. Katabi ko sila. So, nagising ako and I start a smile. Big smile. So, that's my morning routine. So, you'd be surprised on how incredibly powerful a morning smile can be helping you start a day on a positive note. Okay? So, nagising ako, nag-smile ako. Nakita ako ni nanay. Nag-smile din siya. So, smile is a best way to brighten a day of your family or your friends. If you can Do a quick meditation practice, even it's only a few minutes long before you get out of the bed. You can even make that grateful practice every morning. That's my routine every morning. Okay, every morning, stretching. Pagka-stretching, okay, um, smile, deep breathing exercise, then smile. After that, tupi si kumot and si unan daw. That's my morning routine. I don't look my phone. My morning routine without my phone is pagkagising, uh, stretching, smile, uh, going to CR, start bath, while that's my morning. After a bath, then coffee and breakfast. Then after breakfast, go to office. That's the time I will look my phone because I'm going to have a time in. Okay? Some of our teachers actually some experiences you wake up at 6 a.m., then check your phone time in, then sleep. What's use? So before I go to work, I time in on my phone and I look everything urgent. So that's my routine. So hoping that you have a routine for the next few days. Okay? Next is slow down. Slow down. Or take a break. Take a break. Slow down. Don't rush into things, including any conclusion about information you're getting from the news or things you're hearing from your family or friends. So, nalalaman mo si ganito may COVID. Ay, naano ko siya. Nakasalamuha ko si ganito. Ay, nakasalamuha ko rin siya. So, don't rush. You don't need to rush or hurry right now. One of the benefits of social isolation is your ability to pace yourself, to let go of your some usual anxiety. So, kaya po tayo may work from home. So, uh, to prevent na may social gathering, to meet someone else. So, that's the time you need to go home. You need to be stay home. Pay attention to enhance the awareness of practices continuous mindfulness. Kapag nasa bahay ka lang, hindi mo ramdam na na mahahawa ka. Kasi wala kang nakasalamuha, wala kang nakausap, as in sa family mo lang. That's it. You can do this by trying to remain present as possible. Focus on the details around you like scent, sound, lower your lower the volume of your thoughts. You can hear the inner voice. So inhale. So na while you're at your home, always deep breathing exercise. So mamaya tatakal ka yung deep breathing exercise. So take a break, don't rush. Don't feel that you have to watch the news, read about it, talk about coronavirus all day, attempting to keep checking news site, tingnan kung merong uh, cases sa barangay, sa kapitbahay. Okay, that's it. It is important to stay informed, but not consume. Just inform, but not stay or fear to that news. Try to take a break from social media from time to time or break from watching the news. Okay? Next is relax your body. Okay. How to relax your body? Okay. Check in your muscle regularly. Check nyo kung okay yung muscles. Okay. Check nyo kung nagtitense yung jaw. Matigas ba siya? Check nyo yung shoulder kung nagtitense siya. So, quick body scan kung may tense sa'yo. So, from your scalp to toes, be aware your body, your muscles, and your breathing. This also helps make your mindfulness an ongoing aspect of your daily life. Okay? So as you relax your body, you can get good enough sleep, getting good enough sleep might seem easier said than done. Uh, Give a worries, anxiety, and experiencing tough, but sleep plays a vital role for health and well-being. Please include in getting enough quality and quantity of sleep. For us adults, we must have 6 to 8 hours. I know some of you sleep at 2 hours, 3 hours because of K-drama or even online selling or pwedeng paggawa ng modules. I know lahat ng teachers na gawa ng modules. Ang kapatid ko po ay teacher. So siya po ay natutulog na around 2 a.m. kasi nagawa rin siya ng IMs, nagawa siya kung paano niya basta ang dami yung ginagawa sa laptop. So, naawa na rin naman ako. So, minsan sinasabihan ko siya na stop. Wag, please, relax muna tayo. Relax muna within at least, at least 10 minutes, relax siya. Saka siya mag-start. Pero, sinabi ko sa kanya, you must do your work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's it. Okay? There's a time na sabi ko, hanggang 5 lang ang laptop. Pero hindi ko magawa kahit ako. Kasi more on DO sa division office, hindi mo rin magawa kasi kami as a nurse, kami nag-check ng vital signs, kami nag-check sa inyo once you're going to office. Then, some programs must be done. So, nagagawa ko na siya sa bahay. Pero, as of, kung kaya siyang makasleep ako kahit man lang 6 hours or 7 hours, nakakaya. So, that's it. So, good sleep help us also to vital decision making, building our resilience and setting back, improving our moods and energy level. Those who are sleep better, more likely to eat well. So, napansin ko rin sa akin nung yung wala pa tayo nasa pandemic, di ba? ECQ, walang sa labas, walang bawal lumabas, so walang pasok. Na-try kong mag-K-drama. So, nakaya kong hindi matulog for 24 hours. So, namayat ako, yun nga, so sabi ko sa sarili ko, let's start new health habits. I must give myself at least 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours. So, after that, I scheduled my sleeping hours from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. After that, morning routine, that's it. Then, in getting sleep, try where you possible to have a regular bedtime routine, as I told you. Before I go to bed, I must drink a tea or practicing meditation, inhale, exhale. That's it. Avoid the fluorescent lights like TV, tablets, mobile phone. After having a regular routine, I set myself to stop using laptop at the time of 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Because the time for my family is getting shorter. So, as soon as possible, if ever until 6 p.m., please do stop using your laptop. When you're on your family, having your family dinner, family kwentuhan, you feel relaxed kasi nakapagkwentuhan kayo. So, avoid mo yung stimulants like coffee, alcohol. So, hindi naman na, ban pa ba ang alcohol ngayon? Parang hindi na. So, avoid it. Okay? So, number 5, exercise. Okay? Though exercise, it should be part of their daily routine, but now, even more if you're active, individual odds are necessary adjustment to keep exercise. So, try yoga or di ba nag-zoom, yung virtual Zoom? So, try it. Aside its physical benefits, exercise releasing endorphins in your body which trigger feeling of positivity. So, meron tayong tinatawag na endorphins that give us natural boost of mood. So, everyday na exercise tayo. So, you could try Zumba or virtual Zumba or exercise on your phone, YouTube, every day, or at least 30 minutes. That's it. On home-based workouts, as ako, tinry ko yung 30 days workout. Lahat naman tayo may Android phone. So, pwede tayo mag-download ng app na mayroong mga workout na to uh, easy to follow. Okay, especially if you're working home, sitting down long period of time. Okay. Next is create a nurture and digital community. Just because you're practicing social distancing, it doesn't mean you can stay in touch with your family or friends. Kaya nga tayo may Facebook, may Messenger, may Instagram. So, thanks to all communication technology that you can have access on video calls or group chat or even attending virtual parties. Okay? Check in with your friends and reconnect with those you are not have heard for a while. Keep in mind that your friends and family are likely suffering from same types of anxiety and stress that you are experiencing now. So make a mental effort to contribute positive to the conversation. So if you're a positive person and your friend is needs a positive person to make her a positive way because she or he are a negative, you can do that. While many are isolation, so may mga friends tayo na isolate, unable to see loved ones, maintaining social connection is hard. So please try as possible to contact the people kahit via phone, via text, or kahit via chat. This will not only helps to boost your morale, but also cheer up loved ones too. So, okay. Try a video call. You can do multiple members. So, may Google Meet, Zoom, or even Messenger. So, you can try it. Then, number 7 is practice diaphragmic breathing. So, a good pattern is start your day with a grateful meditation, then breathing exercise midday, sleep meditation at bedtime. There are also benefits in the breathing like lowering your stress hormones level, lowering heart rates, helping you relax, and etc. So once you practice deep breathing, so sit back, try and sit back. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale slowly with your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Do it every day. Actually, mas maganda siya every morning pagkagising mo, bago ka matulog, or if ever na-stress ka na, you can do it. Okay, number 10, 8 is incorporate humor and laughter into your day. Okay, this is one of the most important steps you should take to improve your positivity and benefiting from more optimistic disposition. Okay, numerous studies have confirmed short-term and long-term benefits of laughter on the human body and mind. Everything is stimulating your organs, lowering your stress level, improving your body circulation or blood circulation, strengthening your immune system, and relieve physical pain. So, laughter is the best medicine for today. Okay? Next is walk away from this stressful conversation and situation. Okay, in today's highly stressful pandemic uh, environment, it is easy to get pulled into negative interaction and exchanges to live on feeling distressed, frightened, insecure. So this is also include obsessing over constant view coverage, then updates about spread of the virus, staying informed and aware of what's happening locally and globally are important. And we should make sure we are educated and prepared as possible. But creating healthy balance between news consumption and other in our daily routines is also crucial, helping us maintain sense of normalcy and control over our mental health. So, iba ang new normal ngayon. Okay? The last one is have faith. I'm not talking to religious faith, although if we are a religious person and can draw from your for our belief system, we are most definitely should. I'm talking about having faith in humanity, in science, technology, in our healthcare workers, frontliners, in collaboration, in good people, and in perseverance, and even most outrageous obstacles and grow and evolve in future, and then in our desire provide good life. If we never give up, in never giving up until we find the right permanent solution to bring the virus to heal. In life after corona, everything will have to learn after all of this done. Believe in yourself and your endless capacity to love. Just believe in yourself. That's it. Okay? Uh, I have experiencing this 10 things to do. Stay positive. Okay? I um, last May, the central office record nanghingi sila ng volunteer for mega swabbing. So, as a nurse, parang gusto kong mag-volunteer. So, I volunteered after weeks, 1 week to 1 week ako nag-register. The central office called and it was Friday. And Saturday, I must be in the Philippine Arena. So, that's my experience. Philippine Arena ako for almost 27 days. So, for 27 days, wala ako sa bahay. Ito yung ginamit ko as to be as positive as to myself. So, morning routine. Sa morning routine, every morning, ganun nga. So yun nga po, nasa arena na ako. Ang akala ko ang trabaho ko ay magtatag lang. Lalagay lang tag sa specimen. No! Ang trabaho ko po ay mag-swab. Nagsuswab po ako ng mga pasyente na hindi namin alam kung positive or negative. So, that's my job. And these things that can do to me as stay positive. So, as stay positive, dito ko nalaman yun nga, yung 10 things. So, have gratefulness. So, every morning, smile. Kasi kahit naman hindi ka mag-smile, parang pagdating mo naman sa Philippine Arena, makikita mo yung, hindi mo makikita yung kalaban mo. Hindi mo alam kung magkakaroon ka. So, smile, ganyan. Then every morning, ang kasama po namin na, kasama ko sa Philippine Arena ay puro mga bumbero. Bureau of Fire Protection. Sila po ang may paalala ng mega swabbing. So, every morning, exercise po kami. Then, breakfast. Then, after breakfast, going na po kami sa Philippine Arena. Then, as in, if ever na hindi ako ma-relax, na-stress ako, deep breathing exercise yung aking ginagawa. Kasi, ang hirap po na nakasuot ako ng PPE ang PPE po namin sa Philippine Arena ay parang 3 patong. From the suit, from the damit, then the suit, and then the apron. Ganun siyang kainit. So, minsan, nawalan ka ng hininga, or 4 hours or 4 to 6 hours mo siya suot. So, I have to do deep breathing exercise. Deep breathing exercise. Yan. And then, after mo do sa work, after sa arena, you go to the billeting area, kailangan mong maligo. You need to do a bath routine. Before ka pumasok sa room, all your belongings must be outside of the room. That's it. Because, yun nga, ayoko rin na may pumasok na virus. So, that's my routine. So, every day for 10 days. So, I was 7 days for orientation. So, for the first and then another 10 days, 17 days. For 17 days, nagpa-swab po ako. Kailangan po yun kasi bago ako makauwi, kailangan nakapagpa-swab. So, after swabbing, yun po, antay lang po ako ng ilang days bago ako makauwi. Kasi pag negative ako, talagang uuwi po ako. So, yung 10 things na yan, 27 days kong ginawa na wala aking pamilya. So, everything yan, communication, open lahat. Yung tipong LDR, pagka kakain, actually naiiyak na ako minsan. Sabi ko gusto ko nang umuwi. Pero, andun yung gusto ko na makatulong. So, sana itong 10 things na to, makatulong po sa inyo. Dahil ito ay nakatulong sa akin to stay positive. Nai-share ko to sa aking mga kapatid. As of now, they still stay positive in their self. Just share and share. Okay? And today, I will not stress over things I can't control. So today, I will not stress over things that I can't control. Okay? Last one. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Okay? There are many reasons to be happy. There is no reason. There is no reason not to be happy. Just always think that there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. That tumingin ka lang sa umikot ka, then pag nakita ka ng reason to be happy, just smile. Okay? And that's it. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and this will help you a lot. Thank you and stay positive. Thank you for listening for my presentation. Hoping this can help you at yourself to stay positive. Thank you.